Hey guys, how's it going? So we're here with another unboxing. This time we're gonna be doing the Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves Edition. I do apologize, this isn't a true unboxing because I had filmed something earlier on in the week, but I can't find the footage. So I'm just refilming this basically. So it's not a true unboxing because I have like 50 hours into the game already. Game is fantastic. I got this off of GameStop. It was supposed to come with a pin. They didn't give me the pin, and honestly, with all the shit that GameStop workers are dealing with right now, I didn't want to be like, "Where's my pin?" And I also didn't want to go back there anyway. Anyway, so first of all, you get this nice box, nice big box, plastic sleeve cover on it. Has the cover of the actual game on the front. Side of it shows the contents of the Phantom Thieves edition, and on the back is just a little read up in French as well, for whatever reason. Anyway, it is just a sleeve. On the back of it, the actual box itself is pretty nice. On the back of it, it's a bunch of the tarot cards right there, and in the corner is the Phantom Thieves logo. Take your heart. It says Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves Edition. And on the front is some really nice art of all the main characters of the game. You get all the Phantom Thieves, including New Girl Kasumi, which is still a mystery to me. I'm 50 hours in and I have no idea what she's about. Anyway, this just slides right off, and the very first thing you're greeted with actually is the Steelbook edition of the game, which I already have out, obviously. It is just like a sleeve. Nice art. It's a nice vibrant red, of course. It's Persona 5. And on the... You see, I already got my fingerprints all over it. And on the back of it has everyone else in a nice gold hue. Of course, that's what the whole cover looks like. And that's what the inside of the cover just looks like the Phantom Thieves box. That was my receipt from GameStop. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside. Of course, you get your code for the dynamic theme, which I already used, so oh well. Anyway, so there's that. And that's the very first thing you're greeted with right out of the box. The very next thing is the Persona 5 Royal soundtrack. Sorry, did I bump the camera? My bad. You get the Persona 5 Royal soundtrack. It's a mini soundtrack. It only comes with like 10 tracks of it. It doesn't even come with the full version of the opening theme, which is weird. So no one actually has the full version of this theme going on right now. So I don't know. That's kind of unfortunate because I feel like that's the only reason why a lot of people aren't listening to it. And the disc itself, I can get my finger out of the way, has Kasumi. I think this is her art for her all-out attack. I'm not sure. But you see right here, you get On, Ryuji, Joker, and Kasumi. Or Ren, sorry. Right after that, you get this off. And you are greeted with the art book. I don't know if this is the same art book you'll find in the stores. I feel like I went to Japantown and saw a Persona 5 Royal art book with a similar cover. I believe this is Kasumi's Persona. And I don't know, this feels a bit thinner. And I have been very wary about opening it just because of spoilers. But here, I guess we could show you the very first page. Protagonist, because we refuse to give him a name, right? That's him. That's all I'm gonna show, just cause I don't want to like open it up some more and find something that I don't want to see. And the very last thing that this comes with is the Joker mask. Hold on, let me find. I just put this down in there. So it comes in this individualized Persona 5 Royal box. Just opens at the top. So it actually comes with quite a few things. So I've been using this as a game stand, but this is actually the stand that you're supposed to use for the mask itself. You see there's like little indents so that the mask doesn't slide right off. But it just comes together like that. It has art of Joker and Kasumi. And it's a nice kind of ruby colored acrylic stand. So there's that. And the mask itself. The mask, I don't know what... Oh, it comes with these little ribbons in case you want to actually wear them. I would use an elastic, though. That just feels uncomfortable to me. The mask itself... I don't know what material this is. I don't want to call it, like, ceramic, It does feel like it would shatter if you dropped it, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't feel like plastic, but it is painted really nicely. Like, these some nice clean lines right there. You can put them on. You see there's like the little slots for the ribbons. Again, I would suggest using an elastic. It does feel kind of small, but then again, it is kind of supposed to be a tiny little domino mask. It is meant to be more of a display piece, but I do appreciate the fact that they give us the option to wear them, because I'm sure people would want to wear them. I feel like you could buy one from Etsy for like 20 bucks. That's more sizable, I think. But as far as the Fan and Thieves edition goes, that's what it comes with. Comes with, again. Actually, they include the box as part of the things that you get with the Fan and Thieves edition. So I guess we'll include that. So you get the box, you get of course a Joker mask, and you get the art book, and of course you get the soundtrack. I don't know. Looks really cool. It's not nearly as gigantic as the original Persona 5 collector's edition. It came with like a backpack and like a Morgana plush. I do love this. I do love the fact that it comes with the Joker mask. It's iconic at this point. I think I forgot to throw the ribbon in there. There is one thing that I wish it came with, because I just finished opening up the Final Fantasy 7 special edition, and that came with the steelbook and also the regular game case. I kind of wish that this came with a regular game case, just so that I don't have to like keep messing with the steelbook. Like, I had the slip cover on it at all times because I don't want to like ruin it. But then again, it comes with like so many things. This is like a really high quality mask. Again, I don't really suggest wearing it out like for cosplay and stuff like that. It's really meant to be more of a display piece more than anything else. Again, I feel like you do better finding something on like Etsy or Amazon or something for an actual cosplay mask. I feel like it'd be more safer. And the art book itself is a lot more substantial than the one that comes with the Final Fantasy VII pre-order, so that's reasonable. Everything in here is super high quality, as is the game. The game's super, super good. Again, I have already played like around like almost close to 50 hours of this game, and it is just as I imagined it. It's just Persona 5 but more. If you were interested in, if you heard your friends getting in, playing Persona, and you're wondering, is it worth the hype? Now would be the time to get into it, because this is like the definitive version of Persona. It doesn't add too much. Obviously, if you've played the original, then you know exactly where the new stuff is, or maybe the big new stuff. There's some things that are added in there that just kind of like, was that new or was that always there? And you're kind of just unsure. But for the most part, it's just it's a hell of a ride. It's pretty well written. Lots of likable characters in there. Yeah, I think if you are down for a 100+ hour RPG, this is the thing. This is the game to get. Maybe play Final Fantasy VII before you play this one, because you are not finishing this before you play Final Fantasy VII. So there's that. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.